This thing is so much fun, it just bends right over. We just got hit back here. Let's see what kind of fish we've got. First fish of the morning, not even 6 a.m. yet. Trying out some new lights here, so hopefully you're getting a good shot between at least one of these. We'll find out. Had a couple taps right when I first got here, and then I fell asleep and not a whole lot was going on. So sun should be coming up soon. Hopefully that mooring bite's on. We'll find out. Well, skunk's out, but he's a little guy. Check that out. This guy's got absolutely no eyeball over here. He must have been hooked before on that side. But he's good and well on the right hand side. Really white fish. Pretty cool. Alright, we're gonna get him back. He's had a rough life. Let's let him go. He's out of here. Alright, we've been dragging baits for a little while, and this rod back here just hooked up. Hopefully it's halfway decent. Let's see here. It might be an okay fish. Turn the boat right around. This rod's gonna be in the way. I'm gonna try and get that settled up real quick. Alright, so there we go. We're gonna land this fish now. Okay, so we're gonna see what's going on over here. I was dragging a ledge over in about 20 feet of water, and then I came up into the flat. I saw a lot of bait jumping, and this is where the splashes were and the fish were hunting, so I figured maybe the catfish are up in here chasing a little bit. And there we go. That's the best fish of the day. Nothing ridiculous, but still fun. Not a bad fish at all. You can see he ate a shad head. You can see that's on another one of Jimmy's drifting sticks. Those are the 6 ounces I'm testing for him. I really like them. You're looking at a 33.75 inch blue cat. Caught him on drifters, Santee drifters, on a 9/0 Catfish circle hook. Let's get him back in the water. We got more fish to catch. Later, dude. Here's the hook up on the baby rod. This thing's peel and drag like crazy. It's gonna be messed up in all my other lines. Let's see what we can do here. This was suspended in 5 foot of water and just started taking off on me. Let's see what kind of fish we got here. He's running at me now. Look at that drag feel. This thing is so much fun, it just bends right over. It's ridiculous. I've been looking for them in the deeper water today. I guess they're in the shallower. Trying to warm up in the sun, I guess. Our water temperatures dropped down to about 49 degrees. It was in the mid-50s just a couple days ago. Can't wait to see this fish. It's so hard to tell on this little rod what kind of fish you got on here. Everything feels massive. It's basically like holding onto a reel. So the rod's not doing much of anything. Biggest fish I've landed on this thing is about 38 inches, which is a trophy catfish, but I want to land a really big one on it one day. I don't think this is the really big one, but it's got to be a decent fish. As soon as I get him up off the bottom, he just peels right back down. I'm gonna show you this camera. Look at the bend in this rod. It's almost right in half. We've got some really big tail whips coming up to the surface, so who knows what kind of fish we got here. We'll see soon, or maybe not. It's hard to wear them out with this thing. I'm trying to see him on the graph and I'm not seeing much. Almost got a glimpse of him there. That's a nice fish, a really nice fish. Might be pushing that 40-inch range, I'm not really sure. He came up kind of funny there. Oh no, that's a great fish. Really nice fish. Might be my new biggest fish on this rod. And it's always fun to catch them in shallow water because then they just run. Yeah, look at the size of that thing. He's longer than the rod. The rod's 38 inches, so it'll be interesting to see the comparison. He's got to be 40 plus. I don't really want to put this rod in a rod holder because there's not a whole lot of leverage with it. It could peel out pretty easily. That's a really nice fish. I was starting to think my trip was going to be a waste today, but this guy made up for it. I just caught two smaller fish all morning, and I've been out here for a couple hours. I might be getting hit on this back rod here too. This is going to be an interesting landing. He's hooked really well, so that helps. Look at that fish. He's way longer than the rod. funny. That's gonna be a good picture. Fishing rod is 38 inches and he is even bigger. All right, take a look at that fish. That's a 42-inch blue cat. We're gonna get him back in the water. He was a little hard to measure, so I want to get him back before he's out too long. Oh, I lost grip of him there. He's gone though. He took right back off. We're gonna continue this drag. I'm just suspending 2 rods up front, dragging 2 in the back, and working my way along a mud flat. There's a couple openings into a pit off to my left, so I'm just trying to drag in front of those and spend some time there. Well, thanks for following along on our trip today. We're gonna go ahead and wrap things up around here. Not the best trip in the world, lots of time between bites, but it was a heck of a lot of fun catching a fish on this little guy. Look at that thing. Highly recommend giving those things a shot. It's a whole different experience. But anyway, give us a thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the channel. That way you don't miss anything else that we're putting out, and hit that little bell notification, okay? That'll notify you every time we post a new video. We'll catch you on the next one. Time for you to giddy up on out of here.